holidays are, of course, a fun time of year, but they can also be a source of stress.
Especially when you're the one doing all the cooking and entertaining, right? So dietitian Rebecca Scritchfield's here today. She's got some great tips on how you can reduce your holiday stress. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah, we moms kind of understand this, right?
Audrey just turned 1, by the way, so I feel like that party was for me, but I'm used to stress. And lo and behold, when I did some research for this piece, I found out that 90% of Americans stress out over something over the holidays, and nearly 40% are concerned about holiday weight gain. Mm-hmm. So I figured, why not do something to help people, you know, save time, energy, and hopefully reduce the stress. We can have fun.
I like that. I like that.
So, you know, leading up to the holidays, the temptation is we're busy, we want to hit snooze and sleep in. But you don't want to do that because you're going to end up skipping breakfast. And we know that eating breakfast is actually associated with healthy weight management. And really skipping any meal is going to increase your stress and cause you to choose foods that aren't as good for you.
Absolutely. And you've told us before that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Absolutely.
See, it's ingrained in our minds now.
So what you want to do here with breakfast is think about balance. So you're thinking whole grain, fruit, vegetable, and a dairy product like milk. So first over here what I'm showing is it's a seasonal recipe, my pumpkin spice oatmeal. So it's the steel cut oats. You can get them quick cooking, 5 minutes. The pumpkin is the vegetable, and then the spice is cinnamon, a little bit of honey for a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. And then you're going to actually make it with milk and serve it with an 8-ounce glass of milk on the side. The 8 ounces of milk will give you 8 grams of protein more than an egg. So when you can't make eggs in the morning, you can actually make oats for the week and just reheat it each day.
All right. Now, what's in the glass? It's green, so looks
this
like
is
a vegetable drink.
I'm always sneaking veggies anywhere I can. This is actually my green smoothie. It has a cup of spinach, a banana. It still has the whole grain with quick cooking oats, the instant oats this time, plain.
Would you like to try this?
No, thank you.
I want to try it.
But I didn't put any added sugar or anything like that in there. And that's made with fat-free milk, which has only 80 calories. And no matter what kind of milk you use, it's going to be a breakfast powerhouse with 9 essential nutrients, your calcium, your vitamin D, and others.
My brother makes a lot of those shakes, and he does sweeten. So the banana, the apples, things like that provide the natural sweetness.
Exactly.
You can almost taste the fiber in that.
You can.
It's like a meal. It's not
the
just
whole
like
grain is in there, but you know, it's not a strong spinach taste. I think.
No, I think I taste more banana. It's delicious. Yeah.
And what I like for that is even if you're time strapped in the morning, put it in the blender the night before, and then just take it out of the refrigerator. Buzz, drink it on the way to work. You're good to go.
Right. All right, what do we have over here? Some vegetables?
I'm talking about dinner here. You know, most people, it's a big source of stress. They don't think about dinner until 30 minutes before the meal, ready to pick up the phone and call fast food, which you really don't want to do. Too expensive, not as good for you. You can get help from the grocery store. Stop by, get the rotisserie chicken or the already cooked shrimp that you can easily purchase, bag salad, and then take use of canned foods. So Libby's, I love them because they've got a wide variety of options. I'm just showing a very simple corn side dish. We know everybody loves corn. It's easy. It comes together less than 10 minutes. You just drain the corn, add a little bit of butter. You got to add some flavor to it. And then instead of adding salt, I used fresh chives. So it's okay to use the canned foods. It can be a great, convenient, and affordable option.
Tell us about the nutritional value. Is it the same in canned as it is in fresh or frozen?
Absolutely. The nutrients are the same.
And we hear that there's more sodium in the canned foods.
Some are, some not. So it just depends. You have choices. So I'd look at the label if you're concerned. You can also rinse your vegetables. That does help to reduce some of the sodium. And remember, just don't use it in cooking and you're good.
And what about the taste of canned?
I enjoy it. So it really just depends. Like, for example, in this dish, this is your classic Thanksgiving green bean casserole. It actually tastes better with the canned green beans.
All right.
So this is the French cut style Libby's canned green beans. Brown rice, which instead of making it myself, I took advantage of the steamer bag. It's 3 minutes that they cook. And then I added water chestnuts for crunch and pecans for crunch and nutrition as well instead of a bread type topping. So you get this blend of taste and nutrition. But this is what people are looking for on the holidays. But it's only 30 minutes start to finish.
Maybe I need to figure out how to make that dish.
Well, you can get it. It's backtothetable.com is the website where you can get it, and they're also doing a really cool contest. But sorry, it's a sweepstakes, but it ends tonight. And if you know you're on social media, and Twitter, and Facebook, and Instagram, and all that, you can tweet them a picture of what you're grateful for, you know, family or something cute, and tag it with Cansgiving, and you could win a gift card, grocery store, and pay for your Thanksgiving meal.
Love that. That looks very healthy. Okay, cranberries, got to have them at the holiday, right?
It's not Thanksgiving without cranberries. You know, we know they're beautiful. we might even know they're healthy, but there's been some really cool stuff out there. I have a couple of convenient, easy ways to make them. A recent review was published in the Advances in Nutrition. That's an international journal. And we've known them to be healthy, but they actually came up with further data to show how beneficial. And really, we see now that their health benefits are far-reaching, and it has to do with their bioactives. So the natural bioactives that cranberries contain have been shown to help reduce the incidence of certain infections, right? We also know that they're associated with reducing, improved heart health, and also reducing inflammation in the body. All important things for general health and wellness, but when you're stressed out, your immune system's suppressed, you're actually prone to more infections, and you have inflammation throughout your body. So eat cranberries around the holidays when you're stressed out, but it also could be a good idea all year round. Is what they found is that you can't just replace them with other fruit. You really need to eat the cranberries to get their unique bioactives.
Now, my mother loves these with the raw cranberries, but my husband, he likes the canned cranberries.
Yep.
So do you have the same benefits from the canned cranberries?
So, yes, the same benefits. You could try to make my compote here that I'm showing if you want to reduce the sugar. And what I do is per bag of cranberries, it's the juice from one orange and the zest from one orange. You just simmer it on the stove. It takes less than 10 minutes. Mash it up with potato masher. This will be tart. It won't taste as sweet, but it's so much less sugar. Absolutely. They pop.
For how long?
About 10 minutes, and they pop. Mash
they pop open, you mash them, and then you add orange.
When you're boiling them, you add the zest and the juice.
And no sugar?
From one orange.
And no sugar?
Just from the orange, that's it.
Wow, that's
and then
delicious.
last but not least are the Brussels sprouts, which I chose to use dried cranberries for that. The fresh just get a little too messy. And you just roast those 40 minutes. This is what you want to offer at Thanksgiving when you have more time. You just add the dried cranberries the last 5 minutes
and
or so.
And you
could
do frozen with this?
You could do frozen, absolutely.
Oh,
fresh, frozen, dried in the juice.
I love. Some people love Brussels sprouts, and other people just hate them. Right?
I love them. Little bit of olive
too.
oil. The sweet and the dried cranberries goes nice against the bitter.
Great ideas for how to stay healthy and stress-free. You too. Thanks, Rebecca Scritchfield.
Take care.